Greetings and welcome to another episode of Trippy Food and another installment of Apizza My Heart. So today we are in Lawrence, Massachusetts. The reason we're here is because we're going to explore the phenomenon of beach pizza. Now I know what you're saying. You're saying Lawrence, Massachusetts is not near the beach. You're probably not saying that because you probably don't know that Lawrence, Massachusetts is not near the beach. However, we are at the home, at what they say is where the beach pizza was invented. Correct. So we are at Trippy Bakery and Pizza. So Trippy first opened in 1924, but they didn't start making pizzas until 1944. And beach pizza kind of became a phenomenon at the beaches. How far away would you say, like Salisbury?
About a half an hour from here or so.
Yeah. So they actually have locations in Salisbury, and what's the other one on the beach?
So let's see, Lawrence, North Andover, Salisbury, Methuen, Seabrook.
Yeah, Salisbury and Seabrook. So what would happen is you'd have these people going to the beach afterwards, they want pizza, and it would be really, really popular. So the difference between this and, say, like a Sicilian-style pizza or even Neapolitan-style pizza, the crust is supposedly thinner.
It's square.
Yeah.
It's got a sweet sauce and very little cheese.
And what cheese they do have on it is
sprinkled cheddar and then extra cheese. If you order it extra cheese, you'll get a nice big circle of provolone right in the middle of it.
So again, there are other places that do beach pizza now, but the word is that Trippy invented beach pizza in 1944 here at not in this particular location, the original location. So we just ordered a couple of plain slices, so we're not going to have the provolone on it.
Nope. Let's take a peek.
It smells like cheddar. That's pretty basic pizza right there.
Perfect for what ails you after sitting all day on the beach.
All right, let's give this a try.
Do you want a middle or you want the edge?
Doesn't matter.
Well, you can take the edge so you can have a crust.
Okay.
You can try the crust.
You're in a big crust pit. Look at that oil.
Oh, yeah. Good thing I wore black today.
That is a thin crust, though. I mean, when you see it, look at this. They're typically made. The other difference is they're made in rectangular pans.
Nice crispy crust, but doughy too.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Nice sweet sauce. If you don't like sweet sauce, you would not like this.
There's a little bit of tanginess to it, though. And not salty.
It's really good.
And it's good. It's nice because the bottom is nice and crispy. Probably because they make it. You okay there? The bottom is nice and crispy, probably because they make it in a pan. I mean, that's another difference is that they're not putting it right on the stone,
right
in the oven. They're putting it in a pan, and I think that tends to make the bottom kind of crispy.
That.
So the bottom's crispy, but there's still some
nice
doughiness
dough,
to it.
Yeah.
But it's not. It doesn't taste like undercooked or chewy or anything like that. Nice crust. It's not too crunchy.
And it's just different
It's
because
not doughy.
most pizza places have you never see this much sauce on there. It's all cheese.
That sweetness is really unusual. That sweetness. Like if you don't like a sweet sauce on your pizza, you're gonna hate this.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely
a dividing thing because it's not like sugary sweet, but it's sweeter.
You can definitely taste the sugar in there. So I don't know, Jules. What do you say?
Thumbs way.
Yeah, I agree too. Thumbs up. So this is a style of pizza that's only in a very, very limited area, and so you don't hear so much about it. So it's not like New Haven style pizza or Detroit style pizza or anything. It's like I said, it's in kind of a limited area. You don't hear much about it. But we were in the neighborhood and thought we should probably check out beach pizza. What we might do is, you said there's another place that's supposed to be really good. They were the ones that created it, but they're not necessarily the only ones who make it. So the thing I like about this is that the tomato sauce is really tomatoey. It's like biting into a tomato. Sometimes sauce, with all the other stuff and the oil and the salt and the onions and whatever else you're putting in the sauce, sometimes has a tendency to kill that kind of tomato taste. That this is really tomatoey.
So these guys are the first and arguably maybe the best, but in the Merrimack Valley there is a huge war about who has the better beach pizza like this, and or just the Italian bakery, and that's between Piero and Trippy.
Okay, we're now in Methuen, which is right next to Lawrence, and we're here at Piero's. And the reason we decided to come to Piero's is because they're kind of like the
The rival pizza.
Yeah,
so like
rival.
either your Piero's or Tripoli.
Yeah. So we decided to try their pizza. Now the funny thing was, is we were talking to them about beach pizza. They're like, beach pizza? What is that? I'm like, is that what you would call your pizza? They're like, no, not really. But is it like pizza they serve at the beach? But the thing is I think what's signature about beach pizza is how sweet the sauce is.
Correct.
And they say that their
Less
sauce
sweet, but still sweet.
Yeah. So let's give this a
comparatively.
shot. Now, if you were to ask me, I would say that looks the same.
Maybe a little less cheese, maybe a little bit thicker dough.
No, about the same, I think. The sauce looks more orangey. Mm-hmm. It doesn't look as red as the other sauce. You're getting the same, like the cheddar cheese.
Well, maybe we're making it a little more garlicky. There are more like herbs on top of here.
This time I'm gonna let you have the crust.
Oh.
Crunchy on the bottom, doughy on the top. Nice sauce. Definitely not as sweet.
Not as sweet, no. This would be a good introduction to the area pizza.
I think neither of them are salty. I would say it's very similar. The other one had, I think, more tomato flavor, crispier crust on the bottom, and more sweetness. So I'm gonna say like this is still a thumbs up, just maybe not as big a thumbs up as Trippy, but still really good.
I'm gonna do the anti-Merrimack Valley thing. It's either both 2 thumbs up for me because it just completely satisfies. You know, the crust is really good. Yeah, everything's really good. If you're expecting, like I said, a cheesy and a salty pizza, you're gonna be very disappointed.
So if you're north of Boston, you are in the area, this is definitely worth checking out. But when you do get out here, just remember that it's crazy out there. So please be careful. Take care of yourselves. Take care of others. And we'll see you soon. Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.